The Big 120 Way.
Hi, this is Cam 120 and Orsini 65 from the Big 120 Way podcast.
Yo,
Now, we want to address the situation involving iTunes in our podcast. Unfortunately, we have been rejected from posting our podcast to iTunes. Now,
for racism, copyright, and explicit content.
well, those are the reasons we think, but iTunes didn't really
Specify.
specify what were the reasons for us being rejected. We can pick out those three because we know what we said, we know what we did, and we know what we posted.
And I believe I said nigga over 100 times.
And I believe our guest slorrn, we kind of we probably did get a little racist, but come on now, I'm black.
And I'm Hispanic, so we pretty much had the spectrum covered.
Exactly. So what was the problem with this? What do you think?
I don't know, they just can't handle it.
They can't handle it. I guess we're too real for iTunes, even though we're
Yep.
talking virtual.
Ain't that about a bitch? But because of it, we made this YouTube, and we're gonna, in case we ever make a podcast and they reject it, we'll post it on here, and then, it's whatever.
Yeah, and if we have any good old boy podcasts that iTunes will let us have on there, then there you go. But as far as the real shit, you're gonna get it on this YouTube page.
Yep.
And
Word.
maybe Tumblr and thewebs.com website.
Yes. So without further ado, here's the episode.
All right, enjoy yourselves, and this is one that iTunes couldn't handle. Warning: the following content is explicit, so if you are under the age of 17, listen with caution. Other than that, if you just don't give a fuck, continue to listen.
Welcome to the Big 120-Way podcast, starring Cam 120 and Orsini 65.
The Big 120 Way.
Thank you for letting me in your ear holes, bitches. I'm Cam 120, and right here is Orsini 65, and welcome to the Big 120 Way podcast, episode 2, I might add. Sorry that episode 1 was taking so long to post up. We had a couple of technical difficulties, and I didn't have time. Well, maybe
Dude,
a lot.
You had no idea, nigga. You had no idea. You were there struggling, like, yo, I can't edit this.
Didn't
I
help
need some
much.
programs. I had to Google stuff for you and everything.
Well, the fucking point is, we got it on lock now. Episode 1 will be posted as well as this episode 2.
But wait, well, by the time they're hearing this, won't it already be posted?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
So what you're saying is, for all those people listening, we got our shit on lock now.
All right, yeah, they'll be posted when they're hearing this. It's posted.
Exactly. All right. So we have a plan. What are we
do.
doing?
We do, but first off, before we get into the meat and potatoes of things,
The meat and potatoes.
yes, the fucking thick of it.
The meat and
I
potatoes.
vow, I
Dude,
promise that I would never, ever buy a fucking bottle of Guinness and drink it live on a podcast ever again. I understand that by the time somebody hears that episode, I may have angered some beer drinkers out there.
Yo, there are
Guinness.
some angry Guinness drinkers. I told a few people that, what? Mind you, they were all Canadians, but whatever.
All right, well, to all you Guinness drinkers, if you can stomach that crap, then kudos to you, but I can't do it. It's
Somewhere
good.
in like Vancouver, a Canadian is in tears.
Oh. Now you're just making it sound sad, man.
It's just bringing it down. That's the big old way.
It's horrible. Come on, now you're trying to guilt me to drink Guinness.
Wait. You're the one who started with "Thank you for letting us in your ear hole, you punk bitches." Like, why can't I bring it down a notch?
Oh wow, okay. Maybe I have started off a little hyped up, but should I do it again? All right, hello, how you doing? What's up?
No, just
Welcome
stop.
to my house.
To your house.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the house that the Big 120 Way has built. This is Cam 120 again, and that's Orsini 65 again. This is the Big 120-Way podcast. It is a podcast about gaming. It is a podcast about life. It is a podcast about love. And it's a podcast about dumbasses on PlayStation Home as well. That's the good people on PlayStation Home.
You're killing it, Cam. You're killing it. You're on fire. You're on fire.
No, thank you. Thank you very much. I try. Now, you see, this podcast comes to you free of charge. It's there in your iTunes. It's there here on the big120way.webs.com.
Yep.
big120way.tumblr.com. But if you feel the need
we're
to spend
spreading
money, if you feel the need to send a few PSN cards Orsini's way, you feel free to do so.
Please do. And they can need add-ons.
I'm okay. I'm good. I can buy my own PSN cards, but it's a thought that counts for Orsini 65 over here.
Please feel free. I mean, add-ons are expensive, people.
Yes, being a gamer is one tough.
It is a
feat. It is. Doesn't matter what you're playing.
No. You can either be broken bored, or damn, I completely.
It's shit. It's almost another life in itself. But you got.
You can be broke or bored. I'm telling you, that's it. You're gonna be broke and have your shit, or be bored playing the same old ass game.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. All right.
Well, episode 1, we were kind of getting our feet wet. Episode 2, we got a few segments. As I've already said, it's about home, it's about gaming, it's about life, it's about anything. It's about dumbasses.
Love and hate, life and death, sex and gay sex. Sure.
And videotapes and shit like that.
And Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney, well, we ain't going GOP in this bitch. Fuck that. But yeah, if you want to go politics, speaking of Mitt Romney, I mean, I'm in Chicago, mind you guys. So there's these radio ads that, the Democrats are playing, and, some of these guys are black, like Jesse Jackson Jr. So I'm like, I'm listening to these ads. I mean, okay, all ads are professional. Like, hi, I'm Jesse Jackson. I'm running for this. Vote for me. And don't vote for this person. But when I listen to this shit, why is it an old black woman talking after they say the negatives about the Republican candidate? How many? She's crazy. I'm like, seriously, with the whole accent and everything. The whole, like come on now. Why y'all got to do the whole big mama role on this shit? Okay, the black guy talking after that. Okay, that's normal. That's normal. But when you put the when you got to go like, are you trying to flirt with me, mister? No, I'm just trying to help you get your car out the way, and I voted for this person. Well, you surely is cute, and I guess I'll vote for them. What the fuck? You don't have to do it like that. You mean, damn.
Because it just goes to show you politicians deep down are still racist.
Even black ones. And then you see a white person's ad, like, for example, I'll say Mitt Romney. If Mitt Romney had an ad, it would be something like this. Hello, I'm Mitt Romney, and I'm running for president of the United States. America, you are apple pie. This thing never happened to this world. My opponent, Barack Obama, doesn't like apple pie. He loves chicken. He loves
fried chicken and collard greens.
Just
like
he
our
doesn't
terrorists.
Appreciate the apple pie. He doesn't appreciate the baseball. Okay, there's some negatives about that commercial. Barack Obama is a diehard Chicago White Sox fan.
That is true. I was just about to say that.
Just like me.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm as American as much as the next person, but even I can't stomach baseball that long. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I need action. Maybe it's because I grew up, watching NBA and NFL. I just need action, man.
I've been to an NBA game. I've been to an NFL. Well, I've been to a Bears practice at Soldier Field. I've been to a Bulls game.
Adorable. Bears, the Chicago Bears,
and Sox game. Even though I am a diehard Sox fan, and I cannot stand the Chicago Cubs.
That's adorable. I
cannot stand the Chicago Cubs at all.
Whatever.
Anyways. Yeah,
back at the ranch.
So politicians like.
So what we're saying is, don't vote for Mitt Romney.
Like, fuck. Why do they have to be fucking... Okay, you want to target an audience? Shit, if I'm running for office, I'm trying to target all of you. I'm not targeting one specific group of people. Of course, the black guy might
Cam, turn it down. Turn it down a bit. Turn it down.
What?
What we're trying to say here, people, don't vote for Mitt Romney.
Don't vote Mitt Romney? Shit, we're not talking about...
I'd rather have Obama for another 4 years. I think I said that earlier today. I was like, you know what? I'd rather just have Obama for another 4 years.
The crazy theatrics of any GOP candidate. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Nope.
After Bush 8 years, that shit went down the drain. But on top of it, hey, Bush had you laughing.
That is true.
He got them shoes thrown at him. That was the highlight of his fucking life. I love that.
But then again, thanks to Key and Peele, now we can laugh at Obama too.
Everybody laughs at him. Everybody can laugh at him. They've been playing Obama shit for the longest. Have you ever seen Alpha Cat on YouTube?
No, I have not.
Oh, Alpha Cat. Ever since Obama's been elected president, Alpha Cat has been doing fucking Obama parodies for a while. Got I'm the head. Fucking Waka Flocka song. I'm the head of the motherfucking state, nigga. I got change, nigga. What the fuck you thinking, nigga? Shit like that.
Speaking of YouTube, let me just say this. I found this very interesting thing on YouTube. Now, it's basically take The Office, make it dumb, not funny, and fill it with Mexicans, and you got La Chamba, or whatever it was called.
Wow.
Dude, I sat there watching 4 episodes of this nonsense, and I'm just like, what is this crap?
That's horrible. How can you stomach crap, let alone it being on YouTube?
Mind you, I didn't even like the American Office. So, like, I'm supposed to watch the Spanish crap?
They have the fucking American Office was taken away from the British Office.
The British Office was good.
Because Ricky Gervais is on there, man.
Exactly, the nigga was the shit, yo. Bro.
You know he had his own show on HBO?
Of course. Nigga's the shit. Nigga's funny as fuck.
3 guys talking. One of them happens to be Ricky Gervais. And he fucking turned into a cartoon.
Just happens to be him.
And
that's the new Showtime show. One of these people just happens to be Ricky Gervais.
Like, just one bald guy telling a story about shit. It's just this weird ass shit. It was funny. I mean, the Brits came over and took over everything. Ricky Gervais is funny.
Man, we are robbing the British blind. Adult Swim throughout like the Mighty Boosh and all that. BBC, now we're taking Doctor Who from these people. Let's see what else. Like we took The Office. God damn. Oh wait. Being Human, we took that from the BBC.
Oh wow.
Oh man, that is a crime. You should watch. I never saw Being Human on the English version, but they told me it was. So I saw the first 2 seasons, then I went back to watching the one they have now on Sci-Fi, and it's a crime, dude. It's a fucking crime. Don't watch it. It is. You want to watch the show? Watch the BBC version. That's the one you need to watch.
Well, I know what I'm gonna watch on the BBC network then.
Of course, that's what you need to watch on BBC. Being Human, Doctor Who, and then The Nerdist.
All right. Well, now that I'm burping, kinda. Trying to clear my throat.
Hey, just get comfortable, man. It's only episode 2, yeah. Feel free to get comfortable.
Everybody's. I mean, if you're
all over the podcast.
All right, listen. If you're listening to us through your computers, your laptops, your iPhones, your iPods, your iPads,
or a Zune,
or your Zunes, if you're still on that shit. Thank you. I mean, we appreciate it.
We do, and to sponsors, remember. We're willing to sell out early.
Well, except for Guinness. That's the only thing I would do deals with.
No, I will take Guinness. I will take. No, do not do this to me. No. Guinness, call me.
Call him. Budweiser, call me. I'll fucking do a commercial with those guys. I'll be riding on the chariot with the horses. Like what?
Episode 3. The Big120Way podcast is sponsored by Guinness. You just hear your voice. Hell no.
Yeah, that'll pretty much be it right there. All right, so we're gonna get into something new of the podcast after we just shot the shit for a bit. We're gonna get into a song of the week, and I'm gonna let Orsini present the song of the week.
All right. So, being that all this is about home and everything, Cam was telling me we just put a song, some random song. Doesn't have to be a popular song. I have a friend I met on here from my fam, and her name is Defy, and she has a YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/Defy. That's DAPHYA. She just freestyles, and she kills it. She kills it. She's amazing rapper. So we picked one of my favorite ones, and it's an Otis freestyle, and it's pretty fucking awesome, pretty fucking epic.
It is. I listened to that shit. She did a fucking number on that beat. Not a lot of people could rap off of Otis. I love that.
That takes talent. Yeah.
I know.
So what I'm saying is Jay-Z. I know you're listening to this podcast, Jay-Z. Give her a record deal.
Hey, it's clear. I clearly saw a video with her and Chameleon there, so that's got to say something right there.
You clearly saw it.
Yeah, it was a video of her and Chameleon there, I think. Or she did a song with Chameleon or promoting her mixtape or so.
Sure, why not?
That got the vote.
For purpose of this conversation, yes.
I'm serious. But anyway, here you guys go. Song of the week. The Fire on the Otis freestyle. I don't know what it says there, but...
Get it.
No, you won't regret it now. They won't forget it, girl. I don't sing. Okay, a little bit, but that's not what this is about. This is about the fact that my name is Defia, and I rap. I'm on my cool swag, keep it wavy do-rag, with bars tighter than some military bootstraps. Stay with a new pad, why wouldn't I do rap when I get paid for to eat you? Food stamps, and look at me, I'm well fed. That shit goes straight to my thighs and my slug head. I laugh, what you pissed about? Off to the bank, got my withdrawal slipped out. Oops, that slipped out, I'm so bad. Making niggas jealous with the shit they wish they had. I be in the club, causing trouble while I'm flossing with a cup of something, seeing double like the Yosins. I'm in the big clubs, you be mini golfing. I'm so sick, I make other people nauseous. My apologies, I don't know what's inside of me, but I know that it bothers me if I don't get it out on beat. I'm a rapper, it's what I do. They be saying I'm the one, but baby, I got a few. I like them black, white, Puerto Rican, and Asian. You know that yellow fever get my temperature raising, blazing, making this look so simple. But I know I look cuter with a pair like dimples. It's not an insult, I'm an info, and don't even say that I'm going in, cause I've been dope.
Alright, we're back. Hope you enjoyed that. I personally did. I'll probably just download that to my iPod one day. Well, actually tonight. I'll pretty much do that. I'll do that.
You totally just gonna rip the fire.
I'm just gonna listen to that shit, man. I like it.
You gonna rip the fire. You gonna just steal from the fire.
Oh, okay. I'll properly ask her to send me the link. Send me a file or so. I won't do my typical method of snatching videos off of YouTube.
Going to YouTube MP3.
I won't do it.
Man, I'd be doing that too.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm willing to bet everybody does. And we can't get arrested. Those bills didn't pass. Once again, I'm still mentioning that. Ha ha, bitches. We just love it. Whatever happened to fair use, well, it's in full effect, buddy. And hopefully it stays that way. All right.
Yeah. Be a real bitch, they throw my ass in jail for taking a Maroon 5 song. Goddamn bitch.
I think Maroon 5 will enjoy that. Especially Tom Jones will enjoy it if you take his song. Shit.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
He'll enjoy that. All right. We had our song of the week. Now let's get into something that's probably going to be like one of the best parts about this show. The best parts of being on this because we're on PlayStation Home when we can be. You have your good guys, your good friends, and all that shit. And then you just run across some dumbasses.
Just these decrepit, just pointless, just these people so stupid that you sit there and wonder how people in their day-to-day lives could just live with these idiots.
I'm willing to bet if anybody was living with some of the people that we're about to talk about, they probably have a hatchet in one hand and a bag in the other. Kleenex hanging from their belt. That's all. Well, not Kleenex. What the fuck? Windex, bleach, whatever cleaning shit that they have in their house, they're going to need. have to deal with annoying motherfuckers like these.
Nigga said Kleenex.
Either they're gonna want to kill them or they're just gonna laugh their asses off at them. But this is the segment we're gonna call Dumbass of the Week. And I'm gonna start off with this one. I mean, myself and Orsi, we do have a mutual dumbass, but I'm gonna start off with one. He goes by the name of Nanocorp.
Nanocorp. Would you like to spell that out for the people?
That's NANO_CORP.
All right.
Dumbass of the week for this reason only. Because he used to be in my fam, and this guy is typically obsessed with PlayStation Home Power. I mean, how often do you hear that coming from a person? They're obsessed with home power. They just want to be a leader. They want to destroy your family and shit like that. How often do you hear that?
Very often, actually.
Very often. Well, then there must be a lot of dumbasses out there. But this guy
I've
tops.
been on PS Home way too long. I can tell you that much.
This guy tops them all. He lives it. He lives it.
He takes PS Home so seriously. He wants to rule it.
He wants it. He joined the.
He wants to be the king of the.
That feels the same way he does. They want to rule PlayStation Home like they're just gonna go to the Sony corporate office and go up to Cal's
kick the door in
and say, "You give us this, or we will spam the fuck."
He Spartan kicks in the door to Kevin Butler's office. He's like, "Give me PS Home."
Kevin Butler will probably just look at them, smile and laugh, like everybody else pretty much does to dumbasses on home that want home power. Nano, this is for you. And on top of that, thanks for the internet threat, but you're honestly forgetting one thing, dude. I've known you for a long time. I've known a lot of things about you. I've known what you do on home. And I have your cell phone number, so you keep acting like that, buddy. We'll just talk on the phone.
So this guy actually threatened you.
Yeah, he sent me a message saying, "I don't need you guys anymore, and if you guys keep attacking me, I'll get my fam on you. Ha ha ha."
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, let's just look into my phone. Let's see. Contacts? That's people for all the Joy users. Nano. Area code 816. All right. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, son.
All right.
816. That would be... Where? Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, that's my dumbass of the week. But Orsini, if you have another dumbass that's not mutual, or you just want to get to the mutual one.
No, let's get to the mutual. I didn't really run into any real dumbasses this week, except our mutual pick.
It comes to no surprise. If you're a home user, you're in Godfather, everybody knows the name and laughs every time they hear it. KTG.
Oh, God. Where do we begin here?
Let's start from the beginning. Oh, God. There's no words that I can put to describe.
The village idiot of PS Home.
It's beyond village idiot, man.
He's the village retard, the black sheep of PS Home. He's the Ashy Larry of PS Home. Cause if you ever watch that old Chappelle Show sketch, the World Series of Dice, when they're getting robbed and he comes running back in, and then the guy goes, "Here comes dumbass Ashy Larry." That's exactly what you think about KTG.
Morrissey, son, what? You got me thinking about that fucking show right now. Yeah, KTG, he goes around to everybody and talks shit. And the thing is, it's all pointless. It's all dumb. It's like like I always say to him, it's like he just fucking had a stash of coke in the middle of the table. Didn't even have the fucking decency to line it up. He just dumps his face in his own stash, takes a deep breath,
and just goes at
the PlayStation Home. That's what I think he does.
I remember, this is the one thing, the first time I ever met KTG, and that was before, and all I remember is just he just was fighting with everyone in Gotham. It was a small day, there was like 12 people, and he was fighting with everyone. But nothing he said, just This man lacks any common sense, has no idea who half the people were, and was throwing out these like grade level insults, some which didn't make sense, and he's just the saddest fucking like. I know crackheads who make better sense than this idiot.
Dude, he's beyond crackhead. He's beyond the village idiot. He's just okay. There's no one like him. I mean, if you find a person dumber than KTG,
feel free to contact us.
Contact us, please.
Because we would love to see that.
Then that will just be the lowest of the low, and I never thought you could go any lower. If you know a dumb ass, dumber than KTG, if you ever met KTG, please do. You'll laugh.
Now, if you don't know KTG, feel free to YouTube KTG, and you will find a story. I might be wrong about this, but it's a video where I believe he says that Face, who is another person, says that Face called the cops on him. And then, but wait, there's more children. Then there's a video where Face says he never called the cops on KTG.
Oh, I've heard both of those videos.
Oh man.
KTG, mutual dumbass of the week, probably for a lifetime.
All right, but here's the best part though. This is why I will always. This is the story I heard, and mind you, if it's true, it's the saddest thing. But as far as I can tell, it's true. Where someone broke in to his house and beat up his mother. Then KTG went on PS Home and went to Uncle Buck 316 of FDM and started bitching, saying that he knew that Uncle Buck broke into his house and beat up his mother. So he was just going on a rant saying that Uncle Buck beat up his mother and all this. And it's the saddest shit you've ever seen in your life.
What the fuck? Wow. Who the fuck does that?
The same guy who goes around for an hour in Godfather fighting people in Umto while still on his old Umto account.
Oh, well, for those that doesn't know what he's saying, it's UMTO.
I say Umto.
He says Umto like some people say Sote.
Basically, mind you, I've never actually ever heard of someone of UMTO getting rid of anyone, but they got so sick of him, and now he's on a rampage. And then the other day, he said to some girl in Godfather, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna let you live because you're not in UMTO anymore." And all I put was, "KTG a killer?" Now that's funny. He starts insulting me. Then he starts insulting my friend next to me who has nothing to do with the story. Then I have my friend Keltec backing me up. Then he insulted him. Then insulted Sour Apple, his cousin, who wasn't even there, and just goes off on this tangent of people who aren't even there. And we're just like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Told you it was that stash.
That guy is either just because he is off the wire. I don't know if he's on drugs again or if he just stopped taking his medication.
Yeah, and on top of that, they're saying that there's a picture of his dick out there. Or some shit like that.
And you just see the needle marks on it.
What the fuck? You seen the picture?
No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say, who the fuck actually sees? I just heard about it.
I don't know, man. Every once in a while, I get some
That
fucking
joke,
shit.
that Godfather said he got fucking needle marks on his shit.
But it does sound like something that'd be normal. Like, it does sound like something KTG would do. He would probably inject his dick with drugs. He's like the Gary Busey of
sign of a desperate motherfucker.
He's like Gary Busey, in my opinion.
That is a sign of a desperate motherfucker. Oh well. All right, KT.
He's so sad. Even Pobox wouldn't fucking fuck with him.
Nah, Pobox would.
Yeah, Pobox would.
That'll just make it even better.
That's next week's Dumbass of the Week.
Oh, you'll never know. Pobox hasn't been on.
Yeah, she has.
I guess that's because I don't do
Because you don't give a fuck enough anymore. Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm not as active as I used to be. But all right, KTG, congratulations. This is an honor that you can boast about it, Godfather. You are the dumbass of the week.
Really, you might just become the honorary dumbass. Just the dumbass, the honorary, just the unofficial PS Home dumbass. You can take that title with you, son.
Just keep it. I'm pretty sure nobody else wants to be in the running for that.
Nope.
But if so, please
Just contact us.
contact us. And we'll make sure if you're dumbass worthy.
We will give you a chance to explain why you should be the dumbass over KTG.
If you're worse than KTG, please let us know. But if you're not, then you're just wasting your time, buddy.
That is, I'll give KTG something. He is the king.
Of dumbasses.
He is the king.
He's your fucking sheltered jester. Alright. Sheltered meaning he lives with his mom and still dumps his face in coke. Jester is because he's entertaining all of us with this.
I got this joke. And seriously, if that story I said about Uncle Buck isn't true, please, anyone, feel free to correct me. But if it's true, that is so fucking sad.
Fucking need a violin for this moment.
But it does sound like something he would do. Because it does sound like he would think that someone on PS Home would go after his ass.
Damn, I feel like we're making money off of KTGs like this.
I feel like we need to change the name to like KTG's a dumbass.
Oh, he's gonna be like, if you do that, then he's gonna be like, oh, you guys talking about me? Yeah, y'all be on my nuts.
Oh god,
dude, you're just providing endless comedy for people to talk about and laugh about. You're just you're the shit stain on a.
That is true. The second he hears about this, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, you see how my haters be on me?
That's a joke that will live for a lifetime.
I'm telling you, the second he hears about it, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, you see, everyone be hating on me.
Yeah. Yes. He'll just say anything. KTG.
Moving on.
Dumbass of the week. All right.
Let's just move on.
Congratulations. All right, moving on. All right. Since we're on the subject of home, let's get to the nice parts of home. Let's get to the total game integration of PlayStation Home. You know, they started that off with Uncharted, the Uncharted game in home. Now they added PlayStation Home Fighter, which is an adaptation of Street Fighter versus Tekken.
Wait. No. They started with Killzone, dude.
Oh, right. Yeah. Killzone.
Started with Killzone. Yes.
And then Uncharted 3.
Like in quick succession almost, because it's like it went Killzone 3, nothing, then Dead Island randomly, then a bit afterwards Uncharted, and then a bit afterwards Street Fighter X second.
Exactly. And they're all currently here now on PlayStation Home. Every single space. And that is good.
I mean, if it messes me up, because like at first it just because with the first two it became a whole thing where you were the ones there, so you had the costumes. Now it's just like anyone can get the stuff. It just kind of takes the exclusive part out of it.
But then again, it's fun.
It is. Beating a zombie with a bat will never stop being entertaining.
So it would making your own fucking weapons. Beating zombies with a bat with nails. An electrical machete.
Of course.
Fucking chains.
Double axe. That's my favorite.
Double axe.
Oh, of course. The shotgun.
Oh yeah, don't forget the shotgun. Pick the shotgun up. Double barrel, I believe. Shoot it.
All right. Shouldn't we probably give a history about Total Game Integrations then? Real quick.
Go ahead.
All right. The first Total Game Integration came out, I don't know when, 2010, whatever. It was for Killzone 3. At the time, as far as I know, Central Plaza had never seen such a massive change. Nope. I might be wrong on that. And it was incredible. And the first one, the Killzone game, was they changed it all to look like this decrepit, hell-gas destroyed area. And the game that they had was Plaza Defender, and basically it was part first-person shooter, and you would shoot these different waves, but you technically couldn't move. You were just you had this field of vision, and that's what you would shoot. And then the other part of it was that as you would run around, these supply boxes would drop, and you would pick them up, and then when you would pick one up, you would have 60 seconds to either pick up another one or take it back to the game point where you could randomly give it to someone. And if you give something to a person, no matter what it is, if they finish the wave, it would help you out with your objectives. The second one, 2011, Dead Island. And basically, it turned it into like the place in Dead Island, whatever that's called. I never played Dead Island. Now that one had a zombie game where you would run around and you would pick up these different pieces, and if you would get enough, you could craft them into special weapons. And basically, each of the 3 waves, you would have to destroy zombies in the only way that could be worth anything. That's beating them up with bats, machetes, axes. You get the idea. The third one was Uncharted 3, and it was very Uncharted. You had these, you had to get through point A to point B, and then you just have to shoot everything. And each level would end with a special bad guy. The wave 1 was a guy with an RPG. I forgot what wave 2 was, and then wave 3 was, because it makes perfect sense, a fucking helicopter.
True.
Because it makes perfect sense. And then, of course, this one is Street Fighter X Tekken, which I will say is the worst game ever. I'm sorry, but it's boring, it's repetitive, and basically it's rock, paper, scissors with a twist. But the cool thing about it is the costumes they're giving. So anyone who finishes all 10 objectives at the end of the 3 weeks gets a Ryu and a Kazuya costume with the special moves. Now that is awesome.
That is pretty awesome. So for all the noobs out there, or anybody that just loves Street Fighter or Tekken, that's for you.
And just for everyone to know, Tekken is the superior fighting game. I don't want to hear none of this nonsense about Street Fighter.
Exactly. Thank you. Just let that be known. Tekken will run rings around Street Fighter. Fuck a Hadouken. That's all I'm gonna say.
And if you don't believe me, watch the finals of EVO. The last EVO, watch the finals for Street Fighter, and then watch the finals for Tekken, and you will see the difference in fighting.
That is true. Can't beat Tekken. I'm sorry. Well,
Can't be done.
Y'all play Street Fighter, but
we got a goddamn kangaroo, dude. We have a goddamn kangaroo.
Fucking panda bear, fucking grizzly bear,
and a freaking
a mystic
wooden thing.
fucking Bushido warrior.
Yes.
A fucking android badass.
On a guy with Johnny Bravo hair.
We got it all. We got the fastest fat guy you'll ever see.
The most athletic, and he flies, man. He does some kicks where he levitates in the air. I don't know how he does it. It's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, he's very athletic for a big guy.
And then, of course, 2 characters who were inspired by Bruce Lee. That would be Li Chaolang and Martial Law. Anyone in Street Fighter inspired by any fighters? No.
You know who's inspired by Jackie Chan? Long. That's pretty much it right there.
I will say this though, before my haters get on me. I'm not saying I don't like Street Fighter. I in fact own Third Strike. I love the EX series. I love the Alpha series. But I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. You can't just fireball your way to my heart.
Right. I mean, it's good, but Tekken's been there for me first, so. I mean, I like Street Fighter and all, but I've been Tekken since the first Tekken came out.
It's Tekken 2 for me.
I blame my fucking father and my brothers.
That's PS1 right there. That's that. You remember that OG PS1?
Yeah. Gray ass system just sitting right there.
Yeah, exactly. No, just and you hear the disc spinning, and that's how you knew it was on.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, I'm tearing up a little bit.
I know. It's been like years since. Good old days.
But yeah, I will say this: like, I was really excited about the Total Game Integration, but they got lazy. You cannot tell me, Cam, that the first made Central Plaza, the third one they made its own space for it, and you're gonna tell me that all they did for this one is take the back end of the hub and put the stage with a broken dancing and a broken surf bar?
Yeah, that is lazy because I mean you changed the whole Central Plaza 2 times. One for Killzone, one for Dead Island. You give Uncharted 3 its own space, but you give Street Fighter X Tekken
Nothing. You give it the back end.
The back end. Where the monorails go through.
They better add some good ass costumes. I want a goddamn Hugo costume. I don't know why, but goddamn it, I want it. Every time I ever played Street Fighter 4, that construction site, and I always look in the background like, why the f is Hugo back there? Why the f? That's true. No, am I the only one? Cam, you never played Street Fighter 4? Alright, fine, just me.
Yeah, just... Oh, wow. Alright. That's the Total Game Integration. Yeah, they got lazy. They could have gave...
They did.
better. They could have had it.
You can't tell me they have a race, they have RC Rally, they have a first-person shooter. You telling me you couldn't do a very simplistic fighter?
Uncharted 3. Come on, give Street Fighter taking its own space, or at least...
Exactly.
Well, then again, they have the Uncharted quiz right there in the middle.
It's rock, paper, scissors with a twist. And I'm telling you, you cannot tell me they could not. And I would put up with it as long as it would have its own space. But the fact that they did this is so lazy. So lazy.
You are right, my friend. You are right. Huh. They could have did it. But nonetheless, it is rock, paper, scissors with a twist. But it's competitive because you'll never know. Will they block you or not? Is it a powerful move or is it sucking ass?
Oh, but it's not that hard, man. I have like 37 like online wins.
Alright.
It's not that hard.
And Street Fighter vs. Tekken comes out when?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Or a week and a half.
Or a week and a half. Alright.
So if you're not, you guys gotta get it. It has Pac-Man. It has Cole. Oh.
Sorry, Stewie was just beating up Brian. Continue what you were saying.
You didn't turn your phone off?
Go ahead, just continue.
Oh my god, you are the completely unorganized. Alright, these are the characters that it has. This is only for PS3, so F Xbox. Mind you, if you're on Xbox and you're listening to this podcast, kill yourself. Alright, it has Pac-Man on there. It has Cole from Infamous 2, that one. It has some weird ass cat things. I don't know what the hell those are. And then here's the kicker. It has Mega Man, but not just any Mega Man, kids. It has the Mega Man from the artwork from the original Mega Man game. If you don't know anything about Mega Man, the first Mega Man game came from Japan, and basically they told an artist like the day before, said, hey, draw something for this game. And he drew this random guy in a freaking blue suit holding a gun. So that artwork they used to make Mega Man for this game.
That's a history lesson for you folks.
And that is only PS3. Xbox doesn't get extra characters. I think they get a few costumes. Huh.
Oh, wow, that seems... that's biased.
Hey, PS3 is better for fighting games. I've always said that.
It is. Can't stand a fucking Xbox controller.
I hated playing Tekken on Xbox. I hated it. Hated it.
Right. Yeah, I hated it too, man. PS3, I don't want to play it. I'll still play it, but I don't want to play it as much. All right.
Moving on.
What? Yeah, we're moving on. Total Game Integration. It was good. It was new. It was what's hot. It kept old home users interested and new home users wondering.
And we want to see more, but come on, this is the fourth year of PS Home. We expect more.
Right.
We expect more.
And speaking
we love the costumes. We love the costumes, though.
Yeah. Speaking of more, Sony, you need to do something with the WWE.
Oh, please. would it kill you to give me some title belts? Would it kill?
Let's
You had
get
Hip Hop Gamer.
merchandising. Let's get the championship belts on home.
Not even anything else, just the championship. Hip Hop Gamer gets to do his freaking thing with that fucking WWE belt, and you can't sign a goddamn deal. You can't, just the title belts.
Come on, just
Sorry.
call up Vince McMahon, make a deal,
Yes.
let him
Yes.
allow y'all to use the fucking likenesses of all the championship belts that the WWE
Please.
has.
Please, I want to walk
Make
around
it
with
a
the
hand
USA
item. You can, like, either you can hold it in your hand or wear it on your, put it around your waist.
stuff. Yes.
One or the other. I just want it. Make it $199.
Please. And if not, can you make some damn title belts? Like I was so excited when I first saw the Hip Hop Gamer shirt, but you almost have it though. You almost have it, and there's not anyone that I know who wouldn't pay for a title belt.
I like it.
It doesn't matter if you play Fight Night. It doesn't matter if you play Fight Night, WWE, or UFC. Like this dumbass.
Hey, don't worry about me and UFC. We're tight. I have a pride fighting addiction.
Oh my god.
Yes, fucking stomping their ass.
No, but Cam, you're the only idiot. I call you up and I have to sit here and listen to you play for over an hour. I'm trying to tell you, hey, let's do the podcast. Let's get the podcast over. And you're there like, I'm on Pride.
I'm on.
I'm on Pride. And I knew I couldn't say nothing when the announcer says he threw a Steven Seagal kick, and I knew I could not. There's nothing I could say to Cam at this point.
And that was it.
That was it. I lost Cam.
Nice rooting. Thank you, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you for lending your voice to the UFC Undisputed 3 in Pride Fight. Thank you.
That was funny though.
That was beautiful.
And just to end it with you going, dude, it's 2019.
I'm 29 years old.
That's exactly, this guy's like, yo, I'm 29 years old, it's 2019. I'm just like, what the?
I'm in the fucking Hall of Fame already. It's 2019. What y'all saying? I'm old? Y'all gonna retire my fighter? Like, damn, man, let me get 2 more fights under my belt. I want to go heavyweight.
31 wins?
And
then one loss to Anderson Silva.
One loss to Anderson Silva.
Who retired in 2017.
Who retired? That's not cool. That one loss.
What you don't understand is that he takes the, what was it, welterweight, was it?
Middleweight.
Middleweight, whatever. He takes the middleweight title and then goes to Pride. So, from what I understand of what he's telling me, he spent years with the welterweight title unopposed, and UFC just said, fuck it.
And I was in Pride, taking on the competition, and I won the Grand Prix Championship, man. Held that trophy in the air and went back to the UFC.
Steven Seagal, yeah, just in time to be added to the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. Those are lists of accomplishments that my fighter has had
In one day.
in the 9 years.
Which he seemed to have accomplished in a few hours.
Oh my god, not 9 years, in the 8 years. In the 8 years of my fighter being in the UFC, he has became UFC middleweight champion, Pride Fighting middleweight champion, and the Hall of Famer. All in one setting, just losing one match to that bitch Anderson Silva. And there you go.
No. We need to talk about this. Because I'm listening to you talk, and this guy, Cam, it never gets too ghetto. But this guy got so ghetto, it scared me to see how ghetto Cam got during this match. He went past, he was Charlie Murphy Black for a moment there.
Like, what are you saying? What are you saying? What, I just got a little too into it, so you said I went ghetto?
No, you went, dude. Your blackness came out.
Oh, my blackness
Normally you're like Keegan and Peele, but yo, you're Blackness King.
Oh wow. Oh damn. I guess.
It's funny.
But yes, if you're sitting out there wondering, should I get UFC Undisputed 3? Just on the fact of the commentary I heard for the Pride fighting, yes.
Yes.
God damn it, yes. It has the announcer and everything. Just for that, yes.
God, man, pride. I'm glad they put pride on this fucking game. It's really showing respect to the sport that is mixed martial arts.
Yes, and
I love it.
And the game is a lot more. You were telling me the game's a lot more. Realistic. You can only be in one training camp, and
Yep.
you tell them.
There's
talk. You're the one playing.
differences between UFC Undisputed 3 and UFC Undisputed 2010. Besides Pride Fighting being included into this, their online mode. There's a new submission control, so you don't have to worry about rotating your joystick.
So what you're telling me is for people like me and other people who had to deal with a bunch of idiots who just pick submission fighters and would just try takedown, submission. We don't have to worry about that nonsense.
Well, here's the thing. This is the new submission control. You don't have to worry about rotating your right joystick too many times without any fucking meter popping up, because for this submission control, when you get somebody in a submission, there's an octagon that pops up. Or so.
Interesting.
It's an octagon that pops up. There's a meter that's with you, you're one player or two player, wherever. If you're playing by yourself, one player. If you're the one doing the submission, your meter will be two outlines of your color, blue or red. You will have to overlap your opponent's meter, which will be a full bar. Your bar will start to diminish if you're doing a submission, which means that's your stamina for that. You have to keep it on top and make sure that that bar in the middle of the octagon that says one player computer or one player, two player, that it completely fills with your color. If it does, you submit it. You win. If it doesn't, or if your stamina runs out, they break the hold. They get out of it.
And what about the story mode? Like, is it more? Do you feel it's more realistic than the other one? Because I know I played the 2010, and it just, I mean, you can go to any training camp, and like my fighter was a heavyweight, and he was doing head kicks like Chuck Liddell, like it was nothing.
All right, the thing about that is, all right, I've played the 2010 career mode as well. You can't talk anymore. There's no more voice action for your fighter anymore. So yeah, that was kind of the letdown right there, because I like the post-game interviews, the post-match interviews. I liked it. You know, making your person appeal to the fans or the sponsors or whatever, because that got you rep.
Or make a rival.
Yeah, make a rival.
I remember I shit talked though out of Brock Lesnar.
It just helps you out with that. Now that's gone, so you can't make that happen anymore. And in 2010, you could go to any camp and learn any move. On UFC Undisputed 3, it starts off with you can go to any camp. It starts off like that. You can go to any camp and learn any move. But when you get to a certain point, you're gonna have to choose a camp. They'll give you a choice from AKA. They'll give you a choice from Wolf Slayer. And there's a few more. I forgot the names of them. But you'll have to choose a camp. And in order to get your camp's logo on your banner, mind you can make your own banners now. You don't have to stick with one picture and a color scheme.
Fantastic.
You get to put your fucking sponsor logos, your own created logo. Your when you get to a certain level 50 with your camp, then you can put your camp's logo on there. So since my character is nicknamed the Wolf, I put a
which you stole from me.
Red silhouette of a wolf with a white drip going into red. With the MMA Elite logo, the Science logo, the THQ logo. You make your own shit.
Nice. And you said you could put your music, like you can have an entrance now, like music and stuff.
On top of that, the entrance, you choose from any UFC fighter's music. They don't do the PlayStation thing.
They don't?
Understand. They don't let you use music like WWE 12 does. But
Well, it seems like being that they're made by the same company, THQ. It seems like they just kind of took some of the good things from WWE and put it on the UFC game.
yeah, and that works. That works to its advantage too, since they're both made by THQ.
But they're both very different games.
1 second. 1 second.
Oh.
1 second. Yeah, as I was saying, THQ did make both WWE and UFC, and it's kind of good that they integrated some likenesses of the WWE, like interests, and basically the interest scheme.
Right.
Because UFC does have interest schemes. They do come out to music. They do have all that theatrics and stuff. Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's not like WWE, like a Titantron and all that insanity. But there is some point.
Yeah, there's two different companies: WWE Sports Entertainment, UFC Sports Entertainment. But UFC is as real as it gets.
Of course. All right. So bottom line, this game for any UFC fan, recommend it.
Big120Way. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Orsini65 from the Big120Way podcast, and I have a message to all you sponsors out there. We are willing to sell out Earth. That's right, your product can be talked about here on the 120 Way podcast. No product is too much for us. No price is unavailable. We will work for the meaningless of wages. You can give us pennies. No, not really. We want cash. We want to sell out. This could be your commercial. It could be bunion cream. It could be hemorrhoid cream. It could be something not as disgusting. You get the idea. So please, contact us. We want to sell out.
The Big120Way.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't you enjoy those wonderful commercials from
Whatever the hell it was.
Spurs?
It was probably a car commercial or some shit. I really don't care. It was one of those fake ass sponsors. Anyway, we're here with a member of my fam, LAF. His name is Slorrn. How you doing, Slorrn?
Oh yeah, how you doing?
It seems like you're doing pretty good, huh?
Doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good for yourself. You're over here on Facebook talking to 3 girls at once. Why don't you tell us a story about that?
Well, they don't leave me alone, so it's a hard life. Blowing up your Facebook.
Shout out here for him.
Well, the first question that's on Orsini's mind, I mean, he's afraid to ask you, but I'll ask you anyway. How does it feel to be pure white?
I mean, I get blamed for slavery every day. Gotta make it through life.
Wow.
People spit at me.
Wonder what makes this podcast better? There's a black and Latino host and a white guest.
And the first question is answered by I get blamed for slavery all the time.
Oh, wow. That just makes it great. Well, anyway,
as a white guy, do you feel that when you see the black athletes dominate each sport, do you feel like that's payback for slavery?
I mean, I think they overdo it. We can't say the N-word, and then they're gonna jump higher than us.
Don't blame us.
I can smell the hate mail already.
But
yeah, I guess I got a lot of
speaking
fans coming. Cam, go Cam, beat Whitey. No.
Oh man, we're just throwing this guy under the bus.
Let's stop shooting this shit. Anyway, so why don't you tell us how long have you been on PlayStation Home?
About, I want to say 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years, and tell us about your experience.
I mean, at first I was pretty lame, just walking around bothering people, really. And then, for real. And then, so I bought clothes. And the day I bought clothes, people started talking to me.
Ah.
And it all ended up leading to where I am right now. talking to you guys.
Right here on the podcast.
So overall, you haven't made it that far.
Exactly. It wasn't a long road. It was pretty short and to the point. Easy here to this little ass podcast.
Yeah, I mean, you're not the first person I've heard tell me that they would just walk along until they bought clothing. And a lot of people just gotta understand, especially the noobs out there. And I feel your pain, noobs. We were all there, and you gotta realize it ain't you. It's every other noob. People sit here every day and we get harassed by these idiots, these little kids, and we know that's not everyone. We know that's not every noob, but we don't. It's most of them. So if you're a noob and people don't want to talk to you, don't get mad. Just buy something and you know, keep it going.
Yeah, truthfully, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
There's always one apple, as the old saying goes, there's one apple spoils the whole bunch. Yeah, it's true to noobs. You get one noob over here bowing down to you saying, I want to suck your dick. And then there must be a genuine noob try to talk to you, have a real conversation. You just blow them up because you think they're a troll.
Which I know for a fact because I have people in my fam like Midnight, Seductive Eyes, and they joined. They didn't have anything. They were practically noobs, and they turned out to be some of the best members we have.
That's what it is. But for all the trolling noobs out there, you're really messing it up for the other ones because not everybody's like that. And
if you're an 8-year-old kid, and I've met you noobs, and it's cool. You got a PS3 on PS Home, that's fine. But please, you gotta learn. Everyone here is older and probably smarter than you. If you're in elementary school thinking you're gonna run shit on here, you're not. You're not.
Not at all. All right, Slorrn.
Yeah.
Been on home for about 2 to 3 years. Just basically been walking around. Got yourself some clothes. All right, let's take you down that fam journey. Now, you're in the fam. You're in my fam, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But before
Where did
that...
it all go? So I think the question is, where did it all go so wrong?
Oh, wow. Really? Don't forget, we and you were in the fam together before, Orsini.
No. You were an FDMA, I was an FDM. Right? There's a big difference. You were like...
No, but according to Buck, I was never FDMA. I was FDM.
Oh, yeah, I remember that conversation.
So, yeah, we were in the same fam together.
Oh, by the way, remember, and if people, you want to know what FDMA was, feel free to go on YouTube and look up the FDM video.
If you see a guy that looks like, a guy in all red with a red headband, Ryu hair, glasses, and a sodium salt shooter uniform, that's me.
I don't know, Cam, you should look at that video, but they have a few pictures of FDMA, but it's all in the clubhouse lined up, so I don't think...
I know, that's me, in the salt shooter uniform.
Is it?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, so what you're saying is you're suing for copyright infringement for using your likeness?
Exactly. But enough
it's
about...
Young B. It's Young B. It's Young B. You're not going to get much. You're going to get like $1.50.
Possibly. But anyway, Slorrn, your fam journey, man. Tell us all about it.
Alright, so I was just walking around in Central Plaza and this bald guy comes up to me. Yeah. And so he's like, hey, you want to be in the fam? And I'm like, why not? Actually, he made fun of my jeans first and I got mad at him. Then he invited me into the fam.
What?
Yeah, he didn't like my jeans or something like that.
Oh, this is gold.
And
I've never done that. Yo, those are some whack ass jeans, dog. You want to join my fam?
And so that's when I got into the Bone Collectors. And then they sent me... Yeah, they sent me to spy on... I forget what fam it was called at the time, but JD was running it. And they sent me to spy on it. And I met Good Time Cat. Yeah, I think that was it.
Which one?
I think it was Public Enemies.
That's old school, son.
Or the new age.
Yeah. Way back there. No, it was Public Enemies way back there.
PE, not TNA.
But yeah, so I was spying on them, and then finally I just confessed to Good Time Cat because Bone Collectors fell. and I joined Public Enemies. And Public Enemies fell apart, and I joined a fam with Good Time Cat. And there was a rivalry with JD and them. And
Interesting.
yeah, and so from there, I went a little bit high in that fam, but then finally I just left and went with JD because I saw him going big, and Good Time Cat wasn't really going anywhere. And then from there, JD sent me to Cam, and that's how I met Cam. And yep, he was pretty scary when I first met him.
Wow.
Really? Wait,
He was,
Cam 120?
yep.
This
He was,
Cam 120?
Oh my god.
He was
Sure about-
intimidating.
Dude,
He
you
was
have to remember
Black
this
guy.
is the Cam 120 he's talking about that didn't really take, never did an online relationship seriously at the time.
The intimidating black guy.
The fun Cam 120.
The Cam 120 who still had his balls?
Bitch, I still got balls.
Uh-huh.
Big balls.
Cam, is this really what you want to talk about? Your big black balls?
Hell
For the
no.
podcast.
This is slorrn, whatever you were saying, man. All right, yeah. Your fam journey from bone collectors to, well, you started off from hating on your jeans to bone collectors. From bone collectors to Public Enemies. From Public Enemies to Judas. From Judas to SOTE. And from SOTE to LAF.
I
And
didn't
then
even
from
say
there-
his name. You already knew.
Pretty much.
Now, is the fact that Cam knows all this impressive or creepy?
It's a little bit of both.
Why it has to be creepy?
He cares about me.
I care about, you're my white son, so
White son.
surprised you haven't had any pigmentation problems.
Pigmentation problems.
Anyway, all right, man. I know. I don't know if I've asked you this question or if anybody ever asked you this question. Like, you've been on home, you know the deal. You're my fam. You know what goes on. You know who hates us and who talk shits about us. What do you think about all this home drama? Knowing that, particularly we don't really care about all the home drama. What do you think about it? What do you think?
I mean, you can't really do much about it. I mean, it's people in general. People just love drama. So, but as long as you guys don't get into it, you remain better people.
That's true.
Now I have a question. Do you know KTG? And if so, do you have any sad stories about that dumbass?
I was going to ask that.
Nope, I have not.
Have you never met KTG?
I don't think so.
He's like, if you're ever bored and want to see something really stupid, just find him. He never disappoints.
He's right, man.
Yeah.
Follow me when I'm at the Godfather.
Do it. I'm telling
It
you.
happens.
You will have a good laugh.
I remember
No, back
that.
to what you were saying. Yeah, it's just. I mean, I've been here since PS Home day one, whether that's sad or whatever. But it's when it first started, especially when I first met Cam. The line was clear. This was just something we did to pass the time. We weren't shit talking each other to be mean. We were just passing the time, and it just seems that a bunch of these people just started taking it way too seriously, as if it was real life.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Just get these bunch of idiots.
Yep.
I mean, trust me, I've been on here way too long. I've been threatened a bunch of times. People tell me all this stuff. It's just like, I have my fam, I have my group of friends. Like, that's all that matters to me.
yeah. For the people that take that shit to heart, come on now. We're all.
Don't get me wrong. If you have nothing else, and I've met some people that just all you do is work and come home, and I understand that. That's all you got. That's cool. But own up to it. One and two. Don't be like a boss. Don't act like if you're at home with your parents and you have a part-time job and that's all you do. Don't pretend like you're home, because you're not.
Please don't pretend like you're the fucking Donald.
Don't be like
Trump.
KTG. Don't be
Yeah.
KTG.
Long story short, please don't act like you're Donald Trump. When you have Donald Trump income, when you have no income at all, and you live with your mother in the same house, and she lets you sleep in the garage.
And then if someone breaks in your house and beats up your mother, don't go on PS Home thinking it was Uncle Buck 316, because that's just sad.
It's pretty much sad. Yeah, man, slorrn. We've been talking about a lot of shit on here. We've seen a lot of shit on home. You've been on home since the beginning. I've asked Orsini this on the first podcast. I'm gonna ask you this: what was your worst noob encounter?
That's a hard one. There's a lot of them.
Exactly.
Um,
Don't
One
worry,
time-
soon we're gonna make like a catalog. We'll make like a catalog of people's experiences. Don't even worry. Alright, sorry.
there was this one time I was wearing some costume, and all these noobs just came up to me and started following me around, asking me about the costume, making it obvious what game it was from.
Wow.
It was pretty bad.
Wait, was it like a Street Fighter costume, a Tekken costume,
I
Dead
think
Space?
it was BioShock.
Oh, you were Big Daddy, huh?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Great game too. Great. Spectacular.
Agree. I agree. And for those that don't, slorrn.
I had a, if I may, I have this happen all the time with my Warlock costume. You know, the one that does the fireball and whatever. And I have noobs all the time. And I had this noob who's been on there for months, and he's asking me, "Where'd you get it? What store? How much?" And I'm like, and I basically went, "Dude, you've been here for months. You've never bought anything. Why should I tell you when we both know you're not gonna buy it? You're not gonna spend $4.99 for a costume."
Hey, he just wanted to know, man. Come on.
Well, I told him I told him what store, and he's like, how much? And I got pissed, and I'm just like, dude, you haven't bought anything now. Why would I tell you when we both know you're not gonna buy it? And he basically just left.
You hurt his feelings.
I did. I think I made him cry.
Why? Come on, all he wanted to know was where you bought it from, man.
Well, I told him. No, because I told him, but the thing is, he kept spamming the questions,
Oh,
and I hate that shit. You
understood.
know what I mean? I'm in the middle of the hub, chilling with my fam. Why the fuck do I want some noob spamming me a question?
That's true. And for those, and since we're going to move on from the noobs, for those that don't know slorrn is also a beat composer.
That's true.
He makes instrumentals.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to let the people know about that, slorrn.
I just do it in my free time. Everybody has their own thing. It's a way to get off stress. Really, Cam's the one that got me into it. Showed me everything. I don't know. It just like everybody wants to be a rapper. I just like doing beats. It's fun. It's a lot more complex to me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, if Lil Wayne can make a rap career, anyone can rap.
But not everybody can make beats and be consistent. There's only like you only hear a few. You'll hear what's the name? Who makes beats? That's
Lex
out there all the time nowadays.
Lex Luger.
Lex Luger, yeah. Bangladesh.
Wait, Lex Luger, the wrestler?
No, there's a guy named Lex Luger. No, you know.
Because I know there was a wrestler.
How some hip hop artists and shit like that, they always take names of wrestlers. There's a guy named Ric Flair somewhere. So
yeah, that guy's gonna get bitch slapped by Ric Flair one day.
DJ Khaled.
Mm-hmm. DJ Drama.
Be the best. Be taking over.
Let's see who else. The Runners.
Luda makes beats.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's not a lot. Not a lot of people I can name. Or who's the guy that makes the beats that always starts off with "Listen to this track, bitch"?
I don't know.
Well, I'm starting to hear that a lot. So
off the Rick Ross mixtape.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just recently, I'm more of rock and roll type person, but like recently I've been adding like instrumental songs, like hip hop's sounding instrumentals, and yeah, I like that shit better than anything else.
That's all
So
good.
so Cam, is this your way of making Sloan make us music for our podcast? Is that what you're saying? Is this the way you're gonna slowly move into it?
No, it's,
I don't know. I mean, I can think about it.
He sends me songs, whether good or bad. He sends me beats to check them out. He sent me one right now, actually, and I'll check that out. It's titled.
Right now, right?
Take it. No, I'm not. I can't check it out right now because it's gonna overlap. But I can save it right now, which is what I'm doing.
Well,
It's titled.
you know what? Well, since we did the thing with the Fire song, we can also play one of his beats,
That's true.
like at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Can do that. So, excuse me, I have a mouthful of calzone.
Of course. Can someone quickly explain to me why I'm seeing two people standing with a full Nina costume and a full Chun-Li costume, and I can't seem to get the week 2 challenges? So how are these two people walking around with the full costumes?
Well, that's because you can buy a Chun-Li costume and you can buy a Nina costume.
You think so?
Yeah, they've had those costumes for a while. I have a Kane costume.
Oh yeah, I never bought that. I should. No, you know what costume I need to get? The freaking Dead Space. I've been meaning to get that.
Yeah,
Dead Space 2 one?
The Dead Space 2 costume? Yeah, there's been Street Fighter and Tekken costumes already out. You can buy them.
I want my character's Lee Long, so that's why I never bought any. I prefer Lee, or Yang is my favorite Street Fighter character.
I wish they had Brian Fury, or you would have seen.
Oh, that would be
at every
yeah.
day.
It's like some of these characters, like Heihachi, and I'm just like, really, these are the characters you pick? At least
I
it's gonna
don't
do that.
I like
All the characters.
I like Kane. I wish they would have put Brian Fury.
Yeah, that's your. Or Yoshimitsu, man.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good one. That's just one of
But not any Yoshi.
It's just one of the topic of home items. And this is for everybody. Myself, you guys, people that are commenting or whatever, send your messages. What is one thing that you would really wish to see on PlayStation Mode?
Ooh, I think they should get more like clothing from the outside world and bring it in there, because it's cool seeing Billabong and all that.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, Billabong, Adidas, Diesel, they're there. Yeah, they could add a lot more people. I mean, Adidas knows where the money is.
They
I
do.
bought the whole male side of Adidas.
Word.
I have. I like Adidas.
I would say one thing I've always wanted to see, and ever since, I'll say two things. One thing I said they should definitely add a Dead Space. I always wanted to see like a Dead Space personal space, like a slice of the Ishimura. Like take the Killzone game and then take the Dead Nation one, and put some Dead Space into it, and just make a space like that.
Wow.
And then the other thing that I've been saying this, and you can ask anyone in my family, and they'll tell you that I've said this. Ever since they added the Star Wars thing, I've been saying that they should add a goddamn Ewok companion. And an R2 companion. If you're gonna make full-size Tigers, the least you can do is give me an R2 unit.
Hell yeah, that is a fucking good suggestion. R2D2, man. That's a fucking good suggestion. Now for me, they pretty much they put some things that are like UFC. I mean, they, like we discussed earlier, put some WWE Championship belts on here.
Yeah, if you're gonna have UFC, and then if you have that, at least put the belts down, and then I'll be satisfied.
But there's one thing that I would love to see, well, for them to bring back. I mean, I'm a sports guy, so please update the jerseys, bring those things back. Give me and the ability to personalize them as well. Not just have a shirt that says Bulls. I would love that shit to say Cam 120 on the back with my own number.
Yeah, make it like your gamer tags on the back or something. That would be epic.
get some personalization on some of these items here. I mean, I would love that. I mean, you're doing good with the letters. You can spell out anything on home with those superstar and jumbo letters. That's cool. That's personalization right there. Which I'm talking about with your clothes. I mean,
Word.
People have been asking for that. It's high time they should do it. They'll make a pretty.
Yeah, I mean, like, how long were we asking for guns before they finally added some?
Exactly.
They need better buzz haircuts.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
wow.
The hairstyle I use is just the one I've been using for like 2 years now. It's just because I hate all the other hairstyles.
Yeah, I stick with. Well, I've bought hair, lots of hairstyles, but there's only one hairstyle I stick with on home, and it's just the small twist, because that's what I have in real life. I
That
always
is true.
avatar to match what I actually have. Really, when I first started home, my avatar hair was curly because I had curls. And when I cut it, I stayed with the buzz.
I think I remember you with a different hairstyle.
Yeah, I had curls, and I've cut it off.
Holy sh!
Grew my hair back
Dude.
down. That twist. What?
Holy crap! I just for everyone to know, I'm on PS Home. I've been on PS Home this entire time. I just went to my Harbor Studio, and then I came back to the hub, and as soon as I got here, it just gave me a bunch of crap. Like, I just swear to God, received a new item, and I just went to the Street Fighter 2 thing, and I have all the week 2 challenges completed, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
been
Let's see.
fighting too much, man.
I'm telling you, win 20 matches in versus mode on either side. Achieve a perfect attack round in single player or versus mode. Achieve a perfect block round. And win 20 matches in single player.
He's made it.
Yep.
Oh, it's on. No, dude, I was on the leaderboard the first day, and I think I'm like number 18 in Team Tekken wins. I have like 77 Team Tekken wins right now. I'm unstoppable. I think I went like an entire day.
That's your gamer right there, guys. Orsini 65.
That's how I do. Hey, I'm not saying I'm the best gamer, but damn it, I will never give anyone an easy win.
Fuck it.
You mother.
You know,
earn it.
you know what? I'm just gonna say this right now. If Sony is listening, the tester, that guy right there, Orsini 65. Put him on your show. You want people watching? You want some people watching your show? I know you put Homeboy 79 from Gamer in Depth, but that's
That is true.
Put this guy in. He's just another home user that just loves to game. This guy, put him there. You'll get some hits. Trust me.
Oh yeah, no, I will. I think I talked to. I think I don't know. I might not, but I think I talked to 8-Bit Mickey once. I swear I have. I was never able to prove it or not. Oh, see, it's all Chun-Li and Nina stuff.
Yeah, that's what they're giving you. Chun-Li and Nina costumes, while when you win everything, you get Kazuya and Ryu.
Yeah, so next week I'll get the Ryu, which I think is gonna be like win 50 Team Tekken and win 50 Street Fighter, which I will easily do. Which I'm done already technically.
Technically, because you played so much, so you pretty much
Sat. And I shit talked it too, and I have shit talked it. And I'm like, it's the worst shit ever. But I sat there an entire day playing. I was just like, nope.
you just wanted to win. I mean, it's how it is.
It's like when the Uncharted 2 Space came out. I hated that game. The little fortune hunter, whatever it was called.
Mm-hmm.
Undefeated, dude. I never lost that game. Never. No one could stop me. It was the craziest fucking thing.
All right. Now that we've gotten into that, there was a little special announcement I wanted to make. You know, well, not really a special announcement, but it's a good announcement.
Finally came out of the closet.
I'm not you. Anyway. The list of games coming
The
out.
only list.
Mind you, this was
He had to blow 3 people at GameStop just to get that list.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no. I did not have to blow 3 people at GameStop to get this list. I blew no
Sorry.
one. I just bought a PSN card and I got the list.
But you didn't give me a PSN card, so who'd you get
For
the
real.
PSN?
You guys keep asking for PSN cards. You might get one
Hey.
from someone else.
Oh.
But let's get, well, we got some games here. It's a good list. Starting off, you know there's some games that already came out today, but I will still list them. Anything that's before today, I will say. This is in alphabetical order, mind you. First up, coming up in July 3rd, Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, great.
Yes, that's what we need. Yeah, because that's what we need. Another goddamn Spider-Man game.
It should have been Donald Glover.
As if the first 150 that sucked weren't enough. Wait.
There was one that was good.
Edge of Time.
Yes, it really was. I think it was
Edge of Time.
It might have been.
Edge of Time, and then the other one was it? Yeah, Edge of Time was the one with 2099 and amazing, and then the other one that had the 4 different ones, Shattered Dimension, was okay. I don't know. I don't think so.
Alright, coming out on the same day, July 3rd. Anarchy Reigns. Anybody heard of that?
No, sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Alright. Coming out in March 20th. Armored Core 5.
Really?
Yes.
Isn't that about the when you're in the mech things?
I think you're thinking of Metal Slug.
I'm like, what's Armored Core then?
Really? Am I the only person who knows what Armored Core is?
You probably are.
Yeah.
So go ahead and educate us.
Okay, Armored Core is a 3D mecha-based video game that's coming out for whatever. It is the 14th installment, also, but it's the 5th main installment from the Armored Core series. It's like a tactical game. It's tactical, and it's mostly for people who really like tactical games, like Advance Wars. If you really like to, it's kind of like that. Yes.
All right, we can move on. Got your Armored Core lesson coming out May 15th. Battleship.
Like the board game?
It probably is.
Like the movie based off the board game.
Oh god.
You made a movie based off the board game?
Wait. Before we move on. Before we move on. Not just that, sir. Here's the best part. The enemy? Aliens. Okay, moving on.
Alright, moving on. Today, a game came out called Binary Domain.
Don't know it.
That's the 28th for those listening today. 28th, Tuesday.
Binary Domain, isn't that the third-person shooter? Yeah, it's like a third-person shooter, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. I never really heard of it.
It's by Sega, I can tell you that much. It's a
All right.
shooter. Whatever.
And we have a live call from Shiloh. She said hello to the podcast.
Oh, God.
All right, Shiloh, thanks for joining us. We'll be here doing the podcast. You can feed in. You can say your input.
We're not done yet? She's like, you're not done yet?
The next
Poor Shiloh,
game
yo.
coming
She would spend hours waiting. I spent hours waiting for this kid to get off UFC.
Oh,
and
whatever.
Poor
Stop
Shiloh
talking about me and UFC. But anyway, the next game coming out on, let's see, March 16th, 2012, Birds of Steel.
Birds of Steel.
Birds of Steel.
Birds.
Don't even know what that is.
I guess I could just move on. On the 10th of March, Blades of Time.
Still doesn't. Sounds cool though.
All right.
It does sound. Yeah.
All right. What slorrn mentioned earlier? September 2nd, 2012, Borderlands 2.
Oh man, it's more Pandora. It has the same characters as NPCs, and it's just more. If you watch gameplay, if you look up the leaked gameplay, they'll show you they have this new type of gun, which is like the Walmart series of guns. where basically, and this is true, when you run out of bullets, instead of reloading, you throw the gun at your enemy, and then a new one just kind of appears in your hand.
Wow.
I swear to God, they're like these cheap plastic guns, and then you just throw it at them. It's the funniest fucking thing.
That's good. All right. June 26th, Darksiders 2.
Yeah, I never understood what Darksiders was about, but it seems cool.
Really?
Oh, wait, hold up. Darksiders
It's
2.
about one of
Darksiders 2.
it's
No, it's one of the Horsemen. I was thinking Darkness 2.
Oh.
Darkness
2
too.
is going to be good.
Yeah, it's it's the same. It's basically the Darksiders just with more.
I don't know. I think I like War better, though.
Okay.
All right. What is this? April 17th? Deadliest Warrior, Ancient Combat.
Didn't they already? Wait, didn't they come out with 2 games already?
Man, this game is pretty cheap too. Just to let you know, it's $29.99.
Didn't they come out with 2 games already for Deadliest Warrior?
I think so. Hey, the show is decent. On Spike.
The show is good.
Yeah.
But then again, just because the show's good doesn't mean you can make a video game out of it. Like, I love 1,000 Ways to Die doesn't mean we should make a. Well, no, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, just a game about killing people. Just a game about killing people. Take The Sims and make it all about murdering. I'm gonna write that down. $1 million idea.
Yeah. All right, April 3rd, Devil May Cry HD Collection.
Oh, yes.
You know what? I still need to get the Jack collection.
Jack and Dexter?
Oh, yeah.
It's actually, it looks pretty good in HD.
I need
My
it.
friend got it. It's the same games. I mean, I didn't get it because I played them all, but I'm definitely gonna get the Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I played them all too. I just loved them so much.
Oh yeah, if they make a Ratchet and Clank collection, I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
Or Kingdom
Alright.
Hearts HD.
September the 2nd, the same day as Borderlands 2 comes out, Dishonored comes out.
What's that?
I have no clue.
It's probably some random. I can only assume it's probably a random shooter. You know what? Let me Google it.
All right, while Orsini Googles that, we can move on to the next one, and he'll educate you on what Dishonored is. May 22nd, Dragon's Dogma will be coming out. Seems like we got a couple of new games coming out. Some new starters. You'll never know. They may be interesting, they may not be.
Oh, yeah.
The only way to find out is the demo or buy it. That's why they should make demos good.
Look at this, first-person stealth action video game. Oh, okay. So it's not a shooter.
So that's what Dishonored is. All right. And we said Dragon's Dogma on May 22nd. All right. March 13th. For all you soccer players out there, or if you call it football, FIFA Street.
Yeah, I'm afraid of soccer now. I don't dare soccer anymore.
I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's so boring. I fell asleep.
I have a fear of soccer.
All right, we're gonna move on. Thank
I'm an
you
American
for
now.
any sleep, FIFA. May 15th. It's Game of Thrones.
Heard of it.
All right.
Nothing that exciting.
All right.
Moving on.
Tomorrow, which is
Tomorrow.
tonight, Hyperdimension Neptunia MK2.
Ha ha ha.
What is that?
I don't even know, man. Half these games are just completely random shit, yeah.
We're moving on. July.
Like, mind you, I have a full friends list, and I probably won't see anyone playing half the games you've listed because they're that bad.
Next game, July 1st, Inversion.
Sounds
like, what is it? A guy stuck in an inversion table?
Sounds like a gravity shifting first person shooter.
It does, right? It does sound like some gravity type shit.
All right,
I remember hearing about one.
Since we're going to talk about gravity, We're gonna move on to the next one on the list.
Oh God, here we go.
Coming out in August the 2nd, Lego Batman 2 DC
Fantastic.
Superheroes.
I'm
I got
in.
it. Yep. I'm pre-ordering it.
Normally, it's stupid shit, and it's a kid's game, but it's like Ratchet and Clank but simplified. But the Lego series, I find them very funny actually. Some of them, some of the Harry Potter's not really, but like the Pirates of the Caribbean is funny, and some of them are actually kind of funny. This, just the gaming. It's simple gameplay, but yeah.
All right, moving on. On the same day, August 2nd, Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, that's a
Interesting.
messed up game. It's about some girl with the chainsaw that just kills zombies or something.
Oh,
No,
wow.
It's got a lot of sex appeal.
it's just it's basically this hot chick like out of House of the Dead Overkill with a chainsaw. And, yeah, he basically hit it on the head.
Wow.
Fighting zombies in a fictional California high school.
All right, we're gonna move on. On August the 28th, Madden NFL 2013.
Yes. God bless America.
If you're into hard-hitting sports,
God bless
knock your
America.
helmets off if you can. Or just pure all-around football. Madden is the game for you. Madden has been the leader in football games. They stopped 2K from making football games
Yeah, they
and
shut
made
that.
them stick to basketball, which in turn made EA stop making basketball games. So they probably had a deal there. You stop making basketball, we'll stop making football. Deal, deal. Shake hands.
The Big 120 Way.
The rest of the list will be posted after this podcast. Thank you.
And that.
So back to the slavery. So
God.
your people.
Slavery. This isn't 500 years back then, man. That was the list of the PlayStation 3 software upcoming releases brought to you by GameStop. GameStop. Power to the players.
That was actually almost professional.
Cam just made $2 by saying that. So
I'm telling you. Yo, and I know he has part of that power up reward shit, so I think they
I do.
That son of a... So do I. Hey, let me not even front. Who am I front? I got that card. I
I don't have the black one. I have the platinum one. The pro.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I got the black one.
I got pro. Yeah. Oh, shit. All right, that was the list. Slorrn, you have been a real good guest. You were the first ever guest on the Big 120-Way podcast. Thanks for tagging along.
Mm-hmm.
Orsini.
Love his excitement. I love his excitement.
I know. Orsini.
He came in strong with the slavery talk, but then he kind of just died out.
He came in strong with the slavery. And the brief
I'll
cameo
come
from
back
Shiloh.
with better material.
Please do. Please do. This would have been earlier, but it's freaking past midnight because Cam decided to fucking...
Don't worry
Spend
about
hours
what you on UFC.
Can someone please do me a favor? Get on UFC, whip his ass.
Trying with
That's all I
my
have to.
UFC. Trust me, I'm taking you to Pride, bitch. We ain't fighting in the octagon. We're fighting in the ring. And I'm putting your
You
ass...
know what? No. You know what? I'm
Stomp.
gonna call Azo. Azo is awesome at UFC. I'm gonna get him to beat your ass. Take you down a
To
peg.
Pride. Tell them no octagons. Pride is where we're at. We're going to Pride, bitches.
Here we go. 31-1. You about to be 31-2, son?
I'm only 31-1 on career mode. And now we're gonna end this show by a little fun. We're gonna have a little fun with C15. We're gonna.
Oh no!
We're gonna-
Oh no!
And this is how we're gonna end the show.
This 3-hour podcast and shit.
Oh shit! Will he pick up?
Embarrass him.
Very embarrassing.
He snores, by the way. Don't forget that.
What?
He snores.
Oh my god, he's not.
Everybody, if anybody's listening to this podcast, C15 snores.
And he once dated a dude.
That's a true story. He actually did. Actually, he did. He did date a dude.
He did. It's
In
a
the
true story.
first
I'm not trying to be.
We already. Remember Nano's dumbass of the week, but KTG's the top dumbass of the week. So that
He's not gonna pick up. This is embarrassing, Cam. Embarrassing.
so we're gonna end the show. All right. Well, this is it for the Big 120 Way podcast for slorrn and for
Orsini 65.
I'm Cam 120, aka Camouflage is back. Have a good day, have a good night. I don't care when you're listening to this. Just make sure you're having a good. It's bad for your soul.
Bo shizzle.
And thank you for listening to the Big 120 Way podcast. Leave your money at the door.